welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, how are you? Super glad you decided to come hang out with me today. We are going to be talking about what is in my travel makeup bag today. I do have a trip coming up, so if you love videos like this, or if you're just nosy and want to know what I'm packing, then keep watching. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the bag. So, this is my travel makeup bag. It's one of two that is my go-to for traveling. You can see with my hand against it, it is a pretty decent size. It does have a couple inches on the width, so it's a great size to include everything. It does have little handles so you can carry it. I believe this came from Bare Minerals, I think from like a Christmas set years and years ago. I apologize, it does not have the branding on it, but I'm 90% sure that's where it came from. And honestly, she's on her last leg, but I still love her. I still give her some love. But if you have a good makeup bag that you love to travel with, drop a girl a comment because I need to get a new one. So, unzipping it. So I apologize, it is dirty, but you can see it holds quite a bit of stuff. So I keep all my makeup on this side with the zipper, and this side over here I do keep my brushes. You can see I had my setting spray in there, like a pencil sharpener, my beauty blender, like all that jazz. So when I take that stuff out, you can see it does have spaces for brushes here. Please don't judge me, it is dirty. I know, but you can see there are spaces for brushes here just to help you stay organized. I'm just not that picky with traveling because like I said, I put other stuff on this side so it kind of keeps the brushes secure in and of itself. And then you can see over here there is a plastic type layer that does have a zipper, and I do appreciate that it's plastic because that makes it super easy to clean. So let's go ahead and get to the fun part, which is the makeup that I'm bringing. So I'm gonna go in order of what I normally do for my face. So the first thing I'm bringing is the No Problem, I always sound funny when I say that, No Problem primer by Touch in Soul. You can see I am definitely super low, really just trying to use this up at this point. I do really love this primer. It's a great silicone type texture that does fill your pores, and it has a really pleasant smell, so love that too. The foundation I'm bringing is one of my holy grails. I love this stuff. It is the True Match foundation from L'Oreal. The shade I'm gonna bring is N2, which is Classic Ivory. With it being summer, this is really the only foundation I have that matches my skin tone right now, so I am gonna need to make a pit stop to the drugstore at some point, so I have some other options. But for now, I love this stuff. I think it's amazing. It always blends out perfectly, and it does have SPF in it, which I also appreciate, especially during summer. For concealer, I have two. The first one is the NARS Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade Affogato. It is a little light for me right now, but I'm still able to make it work. I am wearing this today. The second thing I'm bringing is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the shade Fair Beige. So I love the NARS concealer on its own. Love them together. So the way I normally do this, I apply the NARS first in the inner part and then up to make your face look snatched or whatever it is. Blend that out, and then I put a tiny dab of this right here. Blend it out. It is so beautiful. Love these together, so that is what I'm bringing. So for powder, I know this isn't great for travel because it's a loose powder. I know that, I just don't care. This is the Hailey's Beauty. It's the Retouch Perfecting powder. It's just their loose setting powder. I don't think it has different shades. It's just like translucent. I love this for setting my under eyes as well as just kind of patting my forehead. I do feel like my skin looks super glowy even when I'm using matte products. So I love this stuff to just kind of mattify my forehead. It's perfect. If you need a loose setting powder, highly recommend this one. I've had it for a few months now and I can't stop using it. Okay, we're gonna talk about bronzer. I'm freaking obsessed with this bronzer. This is the Danessa Myricks Cream This is the Danessa Myricks Cream Bronzer that I got from the Sephora VIB sale. I do have the shade Light. I love this stuff so much. I have been using it excessively. Like, I mean, I love cream products during the summer anyways because I just think it makes your skin look a little better and not cakey. But this stuff is so easy to use. I am wearing it today along the hairline and just right here above the jaw. It's so freaking easy to use, you guys. It blends out beautifully. It is pricey, but I just think the formula is absolutely stunning. It's so easy to use. I cannot recommend this enough if you're in the market for one. For blush, I'm also going the cream route, and I'm going to be bringing the Tower 28. This is the Power Hour blush in Beach Please. I also got this from the Sephora VIB sale, and I do really enjoy it. Again, I'm also wearing this today. I just think it gives you such a natural looking flush of color. But you can also build it up if you really want, you know, the pow, the punch of a blush. This can provide that as well too. But again, so easy to use. I normally just I normally just dab my finger in it and just pop, and, you know, blend it out a little bit and you're good. Also, if you can hear my neighbor mowing right now, I do apologize. It's a nice day here in Ohio. Clearly I should be doing yard work and I'm doing this instead. Don't care. But if you can hear him, I'm sorry. Getting back to the blush, this is awesome. I want to buy more colors. It's amazing. Go try it. For highlight, I'm actually going to be using something I have not used in a while. It is the Laura Mercier. This is the baked highlighter, just in the shade 01. It's the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. You can see it is a little domed. I love this stuff because it just gives a very like natural glow. I mean, it's a little bit more than a natural glow, but I think this is beautiful because you can make it very subtle or you can build it up. This is a little built up. I would say it's like medium application, but I do love this stuff and I have not used it in a while. So I'm excited to bring it with me and put it back in my collection. Again, a great highlighter if you're in the market for one. Before I forget about brows, I'm bringing two things, both from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the Dip Brow in medium brown. This is usually what I've been using on my brows as of recently. I just find it super easy to work with. However, I am going to be bringing the brow pen in dark brown. I have not really used this yet and I'm a little curious. So I just kind of figured I would bring both so I have the options. We all need options. Raise your hand if you're one of those people. But yeah, so excited to give it a try. Don't know if I'll love it, but I do have the Dip Brow as a backup just in case. Okay, so for eye primer, I am just going to be bringing my Ulta Beauty. This is the matte eye primer in nude. I think you can tell I am almost out of it, so I'm just trying to use it up. So it's pretty standard eye primer, and I mean, it's pretty affordable, so. My God, I'm sweating. It's so humid in Ohio right now, and our house is humid as well. Even though the air conditioning's on, it's humid. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to be bringing the Patrick Star Visionary palette. I got this in the Khloe Kardashian Ipsy box. It is pretty neutral, but it does have some pops of color. I do have this on my eyes today, and I've used it maybe 5 or 6 times so far, but I'm just curious to use it a little more, and I feel like it's going to be the perfect palette for traveling because I can do some neutrals, but I have some blues and some greens and even this really pretty kind of rose gold reddish shade to play with. So excited to use this a little more. If you want to see a tutorial with this palette, let me know. I would love to do it, but if you guys don't love tutorials, that's fine too. I don't need to do one, just throwing it out there. So yeah, not much else to say about the palette, just kind of excited to use it a little more. So for eyeliners, I am going to be bringing the House Laboratories. This is just the liquid liner in the shade black. Sorry, it's in the shade punk, but it's black. This liner's okay. It's a felt tip. I feel like it's a softer felt tip, surprisingly. Normally I don't like felt tips, but I think it's pretty decent. Is it worth the money? I feel like you can get just as good liquid eyeliners from the drugstore, so up to your discretion if you want to try it for the price tag. I'm also going to be bringing a Rimmel London. This is the Scandalize Eyes. It's a waterproof liner, and it's in the shade Nude. I just like putting this in the waterline, so that's the reason bringing this. For mascara, I'm actually almost out of this, so again, I'm just bringing it to really use it up. It's the Tarte Man Eater mascara. I do like this. It's not my favorite mascara. It's what I have on today. Like I said, it's just okay. Personally, I like the Tarteist Pro mascara a little bit better than this one, but I mean, it's good, it's decent. I just wouldn't buy it on my own. I'll just use it up because it's from a BoxyCharm. I mean, it gets the job done. And it's almost gone, so that's why I'm bringing it. Okay, so the only lip products I'm putting in my makeup travel bag, I'm bringing a Morphe lip liner in the shade Backseat Love. It's just a really good nude shade. And then I am going to be bringing the Tower 28 gloss in the shade Cashew. I've talked these glosses to death. I cannot talk about them enough. I'm obsessed with them. So those are the only lip products I'm bringing, but I do have quite a few lip products in my purse that obviously are still going to be coming with me, where I do have some red shades if I want something a little more dramatic for, you know, dinner or something like that. But I just thought this would be a good nude option as well. So that was everything in the bag. As you can see, it's empty now. Again, don't judge me for it being dirty. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. I am going to be bringing, this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Love this stuff. Also talked about this to death. It's amazing. And then as far as tools go, I am just gonna bring a clean beauty blender. I am bringing my NARS pencil sharpener just in case for that, the lip liner and the nude eyeliner, just in case. I do have this little tool that I got from the makeup sale beauty event or whatever it is, the pop-up beauty thing. I just like this to quickly rub the color off the brushes in case I want to do different looks throughout the trip. Okay, I'll go through brushes quickly. If you don't want to see the brushes, that's totally fine. But face brushes, I'm bringing the Morphe. This is the E41. I use this again for powder on my forehead. I'm going to be bringing the Real Techniques. This is the setting brush for under my eyes with powder. Love this as well. And for highlight, I have another Morphe brush. This is the M438. Just a perfect size to, you know, put a little boom, boom, boom right there and you're good. I will say one of my downfalls of traveling, aside from bringing too much makeup, even though I feel like I'm only bringing the essentials, I know it's probably too much. I could probably pack a little bit better as far as bringing like maybe a face palette instead of all the separate things. Don't care. Anyways, my other downfall is I bring too many brushes and I don't care. I'm always like that. I just feel like, you know what, I need to bring, they don't take up that much space and I just feel like I need to bring them to be prepared. So I do have a couple of different kind of like fluffy, like crease blending brushes. The first one is from Bogacci's, I think is how you pronounce it. It's the Illuminator number 7. I love this as a good, just plain fluffy brush to blend out color. I also have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH35 to kind of get in the crease. And because I definitely need another one, I also have the Alamar, it doesn't say the number on it, but it's just another great crease brush. For the outer corner, this is a recently discovered brush that I've really enjoyed using. It's the Morphe M506. I think it's great to just get in there for the outer crease, really build that color. So I've really been enjoying this brush for that. It's like the perfect size for the outer corner. I do have a bigger brush just to kind of pack shadow on. This is the Luxie 209. Typically I use this to pack on some color here that's just like a cream shade to help diffuse the color. However, I also have it for the lid just in case. I do have a flat brush as well, also by Gotchi's. This is actually concealer brush, but I think it's perfect for laying down like metallic color. Another Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH38. I love this for putting the highlight here and in the inner corner. Again, just a small brush that's packed. The bristles are packed. It's great for getting in those little crevices. In case I want to use eyeshadow as liner, I have a liner brush. I apologize, I don't remember the name of the brand. It's from either Ipsy or BoxyCharm last month. I'll try to put the brand across the screen. And then the last thing I have is a smudger brush for my lower lash line. This is the Vintage Cosmetics Company, just, you know, regular smudger brush. So those are all the brushes I'm bringing and all the tools. So I think that's pretty much wrapping it up. So I know that was pretty quick, you guys, but I was trying to just quickly get through some things, just giving you a little like pop of a video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really love doing these videos, and if you did enjoy it, give it a cheesy thumbs up. That really helps me know what you love and want to continue watching. And here's your salesman pitch, you guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join my little Jonesy fam. I am just your basic beauty addict where we talk about all things luxury, drugstore, high-end. Love it all here. We do not discriminate. So if that sounds like your jam, then join the fam. As always, whoever you are, wherever you are, guy, girl, I just appreciate that you were here and hung out with me today. It really, really does mean the world to me. So that is all I had. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.